Yeah, keep our legs together, which hides the heel. Exactly. It's a twofold answer. So if my foot is just dangling out here, it's like, hey, come heel hook me. You know, you're just asking him to. All right. And if he knows what to do, it's just as quick as swimming it and ripping your heel off. So we can remedy that very efficiently by all we do is just cross our feet. All right. Now try to do that. Can't do it. Right. He can't get the proper torque on that bottom heel. Now, would I cross this foot, my inside foot over my outside foot, or my outside foot over my inside foot? Yeah, if he's attacking the inside foot, I want to cover it with my outside foot, right? Okay, so he's going to be doing the same thing. Now, under what circumstances would I want to undo my foot? As if you're planning on staying in 50-50, no circumstances. Now, there is an escape where you can actually build up, but you'd have to really hide your heel another way, all right? Because if I'm going for his heel, my heel stays very exposed. But if I want to stand up, I can turn this heel, hide it, and then start building to my knee and trying to escape here, okay? So think, if I'm looking to attack him, I would never uncross my feet. If I'd like to get up, there is a potential for me to hide my heel, try to get my heel. It makes it difficult, and then build up to my knee, and then keep that foot on the mat. Because if my foot's on the mat, can I get submitted? Nope. That's another principle of leg locks. As long as my foot, he has to have my foot non-weight bearing in order to get submitted. If I put weight on this thing, he can no longer submit that in any way. No, he can't go through for a triangle because my leg's in here. He wouldn't be able to, reach up through there, right? But good question. Okay, so now that we're back, all we're going to do is fight for the heel, okay? So I'm going to be trying to get his heel. He's going to be trying to get my heel. If he breaks my feet apart and gets to my heel, and he can hold it for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, he wins, okay? We're just going to run that for a minute just to get us re-familiar with 50-50, and then we're going to get into an actual sequence that you guys can work from here, okay? Like an attack sequence. Sound good? 1, 2, 3. All right, so I got 50-50. Let's say he separates my feet and gets a bite on my heel, okay? So he's in deep. The two things that I want to do, if I'm wanting to get out of here, are bring a frame into the inside of his knee here, because he needs to be able to hip through that, right? If I can create a frame here, his hips stop at my arm and it's not on my knee, okay? So you see how he's starting to drive in? But a lot of it's running into my elbow and my forearm. Second thing that I want to do is I want to start fighting the hands. Third thing I want to do is I want to get my outside foot back in. So he's got that grip. I'm going to take this outside foot, bring it in, push and pull. All right, so let's get that one more time. He gets in. We already made a bunch of mistakes to get to this point. That's all right. Drive the elbow in. Shoulders fine too. Grab the wrist. Get the other foot involved, and then corkscrew through. Okay? Once we corkscrew through, what we're going to do is we're going to try to get to his bottom hand. So I'm going to reach through and grab a 2-on-1 on his bottom wrist. Okay, yeah, especially maybe if he goes back up for the heel and I can get this wrist, I'm going to pull it in towards me. Reach up for a tricep grip, sit back, go from 50-50 to 80-20, and then throw the leg over his head and hook. Now, if on a noob, I could get the arm bar, right? But there's so much space between my knees, there's no way I'm going to get the arm bar. So he's going to rip that elbow through, and I'm going to go right back on the attack of his leg. Okay? So I'm going to get this overhook grip, figure 4 it, grab my forearm, grab his shin, slip this heel to his hip, take the outside foot, push down on his hip, because in any leg lock, you have to control the hips. And then I'm just going to get a super tight ankle lock here. Okay? You good? Yeah, super tight ankle lock because I can drive all of my hips into that top ankle. Okay, let's see it one more time. So he gets the heel. I fight the hands. I get my frame. I get my secondary foot to break this lock. I reach for this far side arm. I pull it up. Grab the tricep, just like I would a normal arm bar. I sit, go to 80-20, throw the leg over. He's going to rip that out, and at that point, I get to his outside leg. I bring this foot into his hip. I take my other side over. I get deep here, just like an Achilles grip here. Figure 4, and you get to bridge through that foot. All right.
If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe. We're on our way to 5,000 subscribers. Help us out, and also check us out on Patreon.